Hey there, I'm Jackie Montgomery here with Jason Seguini with your daily for July 24th, the day before the AT&T MLS All-Star match, which is going to take place on this very pitch behind us as we are at PPL Park. Now, Jason, let's start off with some big news coming just north of us in New York. The news is Tim Cahill, Aussie international, possibly coming over from Everton to play with the New York Red Bulls.
Yeah, and very interesting how this came out. Everton actually put something out on their website saying that Cahill had left the team to go to MLS and New York specifically. New York, though, put out another statement saying, we have no comment on this. There's not a done deal. There's not a deal signed. So it looks like the move is imminent for Cahill to come over, and it's a guy who has a pedigree. He's played in the World Cup for Australia. He's been in the EPL for a while. He can score goals. So another attacking player added to this Red Bull team.
Now, the New York Red Bull is already heavy on the attacking side. How is Hans Backe going to fit him into their system?
Yeah, I mean, you look at Kenny Cooper and Thierry Henry having a very good season. Then they bring in Sebastian Letou. You have Joel Impere there. Now Cahill comes in. So a lot of attacking talent, but where do you put it all on the field? How do they get that to mesh? And really, for the Red Bulls, the problem all season has been on the defensive side. So who's going to, play defense if you have all those attackers on the field? It'll be interesting to see. Could be some high-scoring games for the Red Bulls going both ways for the second half of the season.
Well, still lots of MLS action going on today. Quite a few international friendlies. Let's start off with Montreal. They'll be facing Lyon, and we could see their DP, their newly signed DP, playing tonight. Yeah,
and this is a big game for Montreal as their fans will get their first chance to see Alessandro Nesta. He's been eligible to play in a couple MLS games, but has yet to see any action. So he will make his debut tonight against Lyon. This is going to be big because if Montreal is going to make a push for the playoffs in the second half of the season, Nesta is probably going to be a big factor at center back for them.
Another team trying to make that push for the playoffs is the LA Galaxy as they take on Tottenham tonight.
Yeah, and they don't have David Beckham or Landon Donovan in this game, but they do have Robbie Keane. He'll be taking on some of his former teammates at Tottenham. See if the LA Galaxy, they've been playing well as of late. Maybe they can take advantage of Tottenham being in preseason form and get a big victory over an EPL club.
Still a handful of other international friendlies going on tonight. We have Portland, Colorado, Kansas City. Make sure to log on to MLSsoccer.com for the full slate of matches tonight and, of course, to keep up with all the scores. Still lots of action to take place right here in Philadelphia. We have a press conference with the MLS All-Stars and Chelsea, including we'll have a full report from the MLS All-Star training, which will feature a new player that was added today. Yeah, and that player is Michael Farfan of the Philadelphia Union. Yesterday, Chelsea and the All-Stars agreed to add substitutions. It had been limited to 7. There will be more now, so because of that, the All-Stars added a new player. It's Michael Farfan. He'll be playing here at PPL Park in front of his home fans. Deservedly so. He's really having a great season. And Jackie, that's the news on the field, but there's also plenty to talk about off the field when it comes to All-Star, including the big All-Star party tonight at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, where our own Jackie Montgomery and Temris Lane will be on the red carpet talking to the who's who of U.S. soccer. Everyone will be there except for the U.S. women's national team, who are over at the Olympics, and good luck to them against France tomorrow. Yes, well, don't forget to log on to MLSsoccer.com as we will have continuous coverage of the AT&T MLS All-Star match, including a full 90-minute pregame show leading up to the match tomorrow night on ExtraTime Live. Yeah, ExtraTime Live goes 7 to 8:30 tomorrow night. You can check it out on MLSsoccer.com. We'll have plenty of guests. We'll be right here field side as players warm up. We'll get the lineups right after the lineup cards are signed. Plenty to talk about on the show. We're going to look back at the first half of the season. We're going to look ahead to the second half of the season, and of course, the big AT&T MLS All-Star Game. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Daily. Make sure to log on this afternoon for the Daily Extra, as we will have continuous coverage, like I said, of the AT&T MLS All-Star Game right here on MLSsoccer.com.